It was 2:47 a.m. when Nurse Liza received an emergency code from room 306, a patient in cardiac arrest. She sprinted down the hall, the fluorescent lights flickering like they were alive. When she pushed the door open, the room wasn't empty but divided. To her left stood a radiant figure in white wings, eyes shimmering like glass. To her right, a shadow cloaked in smoke and claws whispered, "He's mine." The patient's heart monitor flatlined. The two beings clashed above the body, light and darkness swirling in violent motion. Liza froze, unable to move, her rosary trembling in her hand. Suddenly silence. The devil vanished. The angel turned to her and said softly,
"You prayed too late."
Then the patient's cold hand gripped hers, eyes opening, black as coal. Dario dozed off beside his dying father, the hospital room filled with the hum of machines and faint echoes of life. He woke to voices, two deep echoing tones arguing in whispers.
"He's ours. No, he's protected."
Dario's heart pounded. The air grew colder, lights flickering in rhythm with his father's breathing. He clasped his hands and prayed, tears slipping down.
"Please, don't take him yet."
The whispering stopped. For a moment, peace. Then Dario opened his eyes. Two figures, tall black with hollow faces, stood beside his father's bed, watching him. One leaned close and hissed,
"You shouldn't have woken up."
Gary, the morgue attendant, whistled to calm his nerves as he prepared another body for embalming. It was past midnight, dead quiet. He turned his back to grab tools, hearing the faint creak of the gurney behind him. He froze. Slowly he looked over his shoulder. The corpse was sitting upright. Its mouth hung open, eyes pale and glassy but focused on him. The air smelled like rot and ozone. Gary couldn't move, his legs trembling as the body's lips began to move. A wailing sound filled the room, and the body collapsed lifeless again. But from above, Gary saw a white mist rising through the ceiling. A nurse screamed on the floor above.
"We just lost a patient."
So Dr. Margaret stepped into the hospital elevator on her first night shift. A woman and her little daughter were already inside. Margaret smiled kindly, but the child's eyes widened in terror, clutching her mother's hand. Margaret's smile faded.
"Mommy, he's staring at me."
"Who's staring?"
The girl pointed at Margaret's arms. Cold spread through Margaret's chest. The elevator doors opened and she hurried out, shaken. When she was gone, the mother knelt to her daughter.
"Sweetheart, why were you scared of the doctor?"
"Because there was a man holding onto her, and he was crying."
The child whispered. Arman, an ambulance driver, was about to leave the hospital when a pale woman waved frantically, asking for a ride. She climbed in beside him, silent, clutching her purse. Moments later, a man ran toward them, waving for Arman to stop, but Arman slammed the door shut.
"He can't come."
The woman frowned.
"Why not?"
Arman's voice trembled.
"Didn't you see his wrist? Red band. It means he's dead."
The woman stared at him quietly, then lifted her sleeve, revealing the same red band. Arman's blood ran cold as she whispered,
Why didn't you let me in?